I want my chance to prove I am their champion. I will be waiting for Adesanya, skinny claw Adesanya.
I got this overly inflated balloon animal. This heavy-ass Ricky Martin wannabe. He better not step in there, because this is my octagon.
Adesanya is nothing. He's nothing. He's nothing. I will slap his face, and he will cry like a baby. I will destroy him.
Trust me, when I'm done with him, he'll really look like Ricky Martin. Botched.
Costa versus Adesanya will be a ridiculous fight. I guarantee it. I absolutely, positively guarantee it. Paulo Costa will move forward. He's going to throw big shots. He will not stop punching. And Israel Adesanya is going to have to fight him.
This is a force to be reckoned with. 13 up, 0 down.
The pace and pressure at which Costa fights is going to give anybody problems.
He's an enormous, terrifying, fast middleweight. This is a knockout artist who throws bombs.
Oh, he's hurt.
He ran right through him.
Adesanya cannot survive on octagon with me for 2 rounds. He's so skinny. When he feel my punches, my kicks on his skinny ribs, I will break him.
Down goes Hall. Paulo Costa does it again.
When I put my hands on him, he will feel my power.
Oh, he's so skinny, bro. Got no power, bro. Well, I don't need power. Everyone has power. I have precision.
Oh! His striking IQ is off the charts.
I keep saying, man, I don't throw in hope. I aim and fire.
He is as sophisticated a striker as we've ever seen inside the octagon.
If you are forced to stand and strike with this guy, you're in trouble.
Oh, big knockdown. That's it. Israel Adesanya is the undisputed king of the middleweights.
I've had over 100 fights in my lifetime. I've had over 80 kickboxing fights. I'm gonna this up.
I'm gonna sleep that guy. He's a guy that I'll definitely jab, pick apart, catch him, and then knock him out.
This is my opportunity to show I am the champion. I'm gonna hunt him down and knock him out.
I want to be the guy to make him quit. I want to be the guy to stop him and leave him wondering what happened.
Costa, I'll see you soon, boy.
I'm the champion. I'm the one with the gold. If you want it, come get it.
Because against Adesanya is personal, you know. It's not just for the fight for the belt or for money or something like this. No, it's personal. No, I think he is not respect the guy, you know. Like
yeah, it's not the respect the guy.
Yeah. So that's it.
Oh, there's a certain time that
But the problem, the only problem against Adesanya is because he's afraid. I need to remember he asked John Jones to fight against him. John Jones say yes, let's do. Dana White agree, and he know. And Adesanya say, I need 2 years to train. So be careful because he's afraid. If he get to him tonight, he can avoid this fight against me. I believe I have more energy. You know, my gas is better than him. If I fight against Adesanya, I will kill him with him. You know, just hurt him. And when I want, I finish him. Tonight, oh, horrible fight. I was shame there to watch that fight. Adesanya is nothing. Adesanya is the most shameful champion I have seen ever. He just run. He's nothing. He's nothing. He's scared. You know. I think he don't deserve talk about him. But was a shit. That fight was a shit. I will make him cry. I will hit him very badly, and he will cry like a baby. I will slap his face on my fight against him, you know, because that's it. He's shameful. The fact is, Adesanya cannot handle with him. Just this. So, and Adesanya cannot handle against powerful guys, you know, like Romero, like John Jones, or me. That's why he's afraid. That's why he's avoid some fights. Like against me, like against John Jones, he's avoid this kind of fight. I feel shame for that fight, but I will destroy him.
Sucks at it. That's the thing. He sucks at trying to talk trash as well, and he's easily influenced. I can flick his nose, and you'll see him bark at the cage. Like, he's too emotional, and already I know how that fight's gonna go. I'm gonna sleep that guy. He's a guy that I've had a lot of kickboxing fights. His reach, his arms, when he lets it down, reaches his waist. You know, I'll pick him apart. He's a guy that I'll definitely jab, pick apart, catch him, and then knock him out. The guy, he sucks at English. He's a buffoonus ignoramus. Well, he left. I thought he was gonna like shit in his hand and throw it at the cage. So that's why I was trying to look at Joe Rogan, like, where is he? And it's like, he's gone. I was like, oh, fuck. I was ready to roast him right there and then. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna have fun with him. I'm gonna fucking roast him like a Sunday pig.
Yeah, Costa might need a filter because he says some real dumb shit sometimes. Like, he calls himself the king of bitches. So, I don't know. Maybe you should put a filter on sometimes. Yeah, me and Costa have been two rising forces in the UFC, and I initially called him out after I beat Brad Tavares. I told Dana White when I met him for the first time, I told him I want to fight that guy next, and he kind of alluded to the fact that it's probably not the best fight for now because it'll take a while to build us up as our own entities and then have a super fight like we are right now. So, yeah, it's a perfect storm. But yeah, I've been trying to fight him for a while, and he tried to say he doesn't know who I am. Ha ha ha. Boy, you know who I am now. I think a performance of the year, shutout of the year, shutdown of the year, maybe. Fight of the year. I've already had that in my back pocket, but if it happens again, I just don't think it's gonna happen just because of the situation. And you have to be smart enough to put it together. This guy gasses after the first round. Got 5 rounds. Look at me in all my fights in the 5th round and in the 6th round. I mean, not 6th round, the 5th round. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? I got distracted. Look at me on my fights in the 5th round, in the 4th round, 3rd round, the later rounds. I'm always fresh. So, yeah, precision is going to be the key in this fight. Precision, skill, and just taking them out one by one. Peace. Bro, I don't know. What am I thinking? You can get closure, like even when you like break up with someone and you look for closure to try. You don't need to look for closure with anyone. Closure comes within yourself. So, yeah, after I knock him out, I'm just gonna carry on with my day.
Fair play.
It's closed. It's closed. I think it's great. I think it's great for me because it's that the aesthetic of it. Like, I'm this skinny person, this little frail kid that everyone looks at, and then he looks like the perfect antagonist. He's big, bulky, juiced to the fucking gills, and he's a marauder. He's a guy that beats everyone on the fence. So when I come in there with some Bruce Lee shit, fuck him up. It's going, oh my God, wow, he beat that big muscle boy. Oh, like the casuals are gonna feed off it, and that's just, I love that because it means more eyes, more attention. And like I said, you can watch my fights. You don't have to watch my fights, but you're gonna pay. I'm not talking money. You're gonna pay attention. Attention turns to, as always. This is perfect. What I was expecting from my last fight is gonna happen this fight. And it's, bro, it's, you can't understand the. So how do I put this? In my story, right? You can't just have it like going good and going great. In a story, you need a dip, you need a bit of a valley when things go shit. And that was me for my last fight after the performance that Roy Morero brought, whatever his name is, blah, 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 blah. He was lackluster. I've never been in a boring fight in my life. I had all this criticism, justly or unjustly. And then that was a dip. And now this is the rise back. And what better antagonist than this guy who was undefeated, a KO artist. He looks the way he does, ballooned up. And it's like David and Goliath. And I fucked this guy up. It's spectacular, as as they would say, someone's always got to go. Yeah, it's a beautifully set up story. Yeah, it's a beautifully set up story. You couldn't write the shit. You could, but it's real. Israel.
100%. That's why I already did it. You know, I didn't have to walk back, but I did just to feel him. And yeah, like I said, I had him and the gremlin giggling like little girls. So from a guy who said he wouldn't shake my hand, he actually acted different when I met him in person. So yeah. Well, if you weren't gonna shake my hand, why don't you slap it out the way? And I called you skinny, like you've been calling me skinny.
You gave your hand to me, so I'm not a disrespectful guy like you.
What?
I'm educated. I was grappler. I'm black belt jiu-jitsu. My brother is here, my coach, and I have a lot knowledge on BJJ. And yes, this fight can be on the ground also.
He sucked as a grappler. Whenever he shoots, he loses his gas tank within the first or second shot.
You never saw my grappling.
No one needs to see your grappling because you sucked. You were on tough on the floor. Say no, I gave my all. Like, you know, I give 100%, 100%. Yeah. No, you can't grapple
bullshit.
for shit.
Bullshit. You're blue belt of jiu-jitsu.
And I still whooped the black belt on the
blue
Bravo.
Belt of jiu-jitsu.
I had him in a triangle straight away.
You're like
blue belt. If I grab your neck, trust me, I'm not gonna give it back.
You don't know how to do an arm lock.
Do me a shrimp. Do me a shrimp right now.
You don't know even how to do an arm lock or give you a
chin. Bolo you if I wanted to. I'll grab your fucking collar right now.
You never put a gi on your body, on your skinny body. Bro. You never put one gi on your skinny body. Huh? Talk about jiu-jitsu with me. You're crazy.
I take acai too.
Thanks, guys.
He has a good crowd. He's brought a laugh crowd with him. He's got a lot of yes men around him.
Just my team, my coach. As you coach.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man.
Here, my four coach.
I have a lot of people around me.
I don't need crowd to.
You actually, yeah, you do.
Hope you have
a nice little audience, a little posse. I actually have a martial arts sensei. I don't have to switch teams or nothing like that. I stay true to the people who got me to the dance from day one.
Is there anything, Paulo, you could say nice about this guy?
Nice about him?
Yes.
You know, I met him personal live on the upstairs there on the hallway on the hotel, and he extend his hand to me, and you know, oh, you look good. How are you? You know, I expect you to see a different kind of guy, like a just guy.
He's that dog that barks behind the fence. Whenever there's a fence, he barks behind the fence. But then when you open the fence, then he just starts smelling.
I don't know who truly he is. You know, if he's a fake.
Trust me.
Hey,
get your titties out again.
He was scared.
I don't know. Show us.
But
sets out for the boys.
I just will go to raise him.
He's never made 185 on the dot, and every time you have that 1 pound allowance. And he's already struggling, but that 1 pound, that 600 grams is a lot, especially if you've never been there before. But it's never really been an issue for me. I feel great. I don't feel drawn out. I can be in the sun all day, but I just like to relax when it's fight week.
Did you anticipate? Go on, sorry, Paul.
I have been make 185.
When you were 16.
I did.
Still on the juice.
3 years ago before FC. But my body is respond better than ever. I'm on the the most low weight now than on my most recent fight against El Romero. So my weight is going very well. I feel great. A lot of energy. You guys will see.
What were you guys just saying to each other while the other two were answering questions?
Lots of mean stuff.
I say
lots of mean things to each other.
I say that I like how you say this. Brinco. Yeah, I like his earrings. He's beautiful.
I said I can fit it on
my
him.
mom has one.
I'll fit this on him on Saturday night.
I think my mom has one very similar of his ring.
You wish your mom had one very similar.
Beautiful.
You wish your mom had one very similar.
Beautiful.
Shut the fuck up before I become your stepdad. Grounded. Go to your room.
All right, Israel Adesanya, Paulo Costa for the middleweight title. That's your main event. One more sleep. We will see you all Sunday morning.
Fighters gone over the rules in the back. There were no final questions from you, Blue. There were no final questions from you, Red. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Come out ready to fight.
If there is anything, 55 range, Israel Adesanya, the champion and the favorite, around -175. Paulo Costa is in gray. Israel Adesanya is in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
But right now, he's smart. He'll kick from the outside. He'll attack that leg.
Nice body kick lands for the Brazilian. Oh!
I wouldn't even want to check it. I just wouldn't want to be there.
Adesanya super efficient here early on. And again, Adesanya putting in good work on that lead leg of Costa.
He's got to close this distance. He's got to let his hands go. There's a nice leg kick. There's another one.
That one certainly appeared to land, but Costa was able to eat it.
Because now he's got Costa's attention so much.
Ooh. And then he's out. Finish him. Knocked out for Adesanya. Costa trying to recover. That is it. Still undisputed. Quick night at the office for the champion, Israel Adesanya.
Mr. Aladidi, Eminele, and why I mean, nothing carry last.
Here, look at that slip. Boom, there's that slide back left hand right off the temple, drops him, and Israel goes in for the kill, starts smashing him with hammer fist. You see how badly he wants to land those elbows with all the trash talk, all the smack talk that's been happening.